Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget check-in video. Today we're going to be checking in with the pay period that started on the 9th of this month and ends on the 22nd. So not much has honestly gone on since I last uploaded like a budget video and planned out the pay period and stuff. We've only had a few bills come out. I set aside half of March's mortgage. We do that every pay period. We just set aside half of the mortgage for the next month, and then that way by the end of the month we have our mortgage payment all ready to go in our checking account. And then Geico Auto came out and we got a car wash. So I did mark all of that off. When we get car washes, I started setting up March already because I don't know, was just in the mood to do that. But where's my paycheck? There you are. So I went on here and I did mark that we paid those bills. State Farm is due today. This always happens. I get an email saying that, you know, the bill has been paid, it's on auto pay, and then it usually hits our account the next day. So I'm sure by tomorrow it'll hit our account, but I don't mark it off until I actually see the money come out of our account. So that is all good to go. And then when we get car washes, we take that out of gas. I did put the car wash here. I highly doubt we'll need to get gas before our next pay period. Our tank is still full. Our car is a hybrid car, so we don't go through gas very quickly, especially because we don't really drive many places. Everywhere that we go is within like 5 minutes of our house. So we are very grateful for that, but yeah, we don't have to do much driving, so I highly doubt we'll need to fill up before the next pay period. And then all of our cash envelopes were stuffed last week. If you want to check out like the whole setup video, I did that in that video. We will take a look. I've got them next to me here, so we'll take a look at those and see how everything's looking. And then I transferred money over into Andrew and I's Chime accounts. We did get our coffee. We get the cold brew like mushroom coffee by 4 Sigma. Trust me, when I first heard about this coffee, Andrew was telling me about it. He's like, you've got to try this mushroom coffee. And I'm not the biggest fan of mushrooms. In certain dishes, I can tolerate them. I will never eat them on pizza, but I do like them in like a beef stroganoff and that kind of thing. But I'm not a big mushroom fan. So when I first heard about this, I was like, that sounds gross. But we love it. I love it. It's so good. I do not drink hot coffee. Very, very rarely I drink hot coffee. Even in the winter time, I kind of prefer cold brew. I live in Arizona. It doesn't get super cold here, like frigid. I mean, I do like hot tea though. I'm weird, I guess. So I like hot tea, but when it comes to coffee, I prefer cold. So let me know if you can relate to that. But I like a good hot cup of tea in the morning. That is a treat to me, but like once the kids are up and going, I like my iced coffee. So, but yeah, I do a cold brew. We get the cold brew grounds, and then we have the KitchenAid cold brew maker that we keep in our fridge at all times. And it's super, super easy to make the cold brew. Very, very easy. And one batch lasts us, between Andrew and I, a good solid week, if not a little bit more than that. And I just do a full like mason jar. I think it's like a 20-ounce mason jar with the cold brew, lots of ice. I do Irish cream syrup, which is like my all-time favorite now. I have not, like, I normally would go like gravitate to like caramel or vanilla, caramel more than anything, but now I'm all about the Irish cream. It's so good. And then I do just a tiny bit of heavy whipping cream, and that's really it. And then I stir that around and it's delicious. So highly recommend trying it. I do feel like the mushrooms give, like, you don't get as jittery, you know. I feel like they do help me focus and give me energy without like the crash that I would experience from like other coffees that I've had in the past. And I don't do a ton of sugar. I do use like, I don't use sugar-free syrup because the artificial sweeteners just don't sit well with my stomach anymore. As I'm aging, I feel like there's just certain things I can't tolerate anymore. Like my stomach's more sensitive. So, but I only use like a teaspoon. You don't really need a ton. So anyways, I feel like that helps with avoiding like the sugar crash that I would get from coffee too. So yeah, it was a little bit more than what we expected. It was $64.45, but it's a subscription. So every month that bill will come due. So I'll move it up to our bills, but you get 4 bags of coffee, which lasts us a month, if not a little bit longer. And yeah, and it's nice, it just automatically comes. So that's a subscription that will start in March, and then I'll need to make note of the due date because I don't quite remember exactly what the due date was. So yeah, that's all that's really happened here. And then taking a look at our envelopes. So we've got our entertainment one here, which I still need to get a new one because this zipper is like, it's working, but it's definitely wonky. We have $60. I don't know where the other 20 went. I have no idea. I don't know. So we have 60 there, which is fine. That will work just great for our date night. We have a date night planned on Saturday. We have a very busy day Saturday, but Andrew and I are just going to this little Hawaiian place, and we got a coupon in the mail for like buy one entree, get one free. So this should be more than enough for our date night. And then we'll probably, what we really like to do is we like to go to Barnes & Noble and we'll get like tea or coffee, probably tea because it's gonna be later in the evening. And then we'll just walk around Barnes & Noble, or we'll walk around like our neighborhood. Oh, we are gonna work out together though, because the whole reason this date night is happening is because our gym does this thing occasionally called Parents Night Out, and so we get to drop the kids off, they get to play, have a pizza party, all that kind of stuff, and then we get to go out for a date, and it's a couple hours, but we're gonna work out at the gym. Andrew has been wanting me to try the showers at the gym so badly. He rarely showers at home anymore. He always showers at the gym, and he said it's because he much prefers the shower at the gym. I guess it's amazing. So I was like, okay, like we'll work out, we'll take our showers, and then we'll go out to eat. So that's kind of our plan. So I think that'll be really fun, but this should be more than enough for that, for just like teas and a meal. So so that's that. And then for Mando and Kara, I was just telling Andrew earlier today that we need to take them in for nail trims. I'm really weird about nail trims, you guys. We could so easily just do it ourselves, and I know that, but I get so like just paranoid and anxious trimming the dog's nails. I just worry that I'm gonna like cut it too deep and stuff, like I don't know, and I leave it to the professionals. We have a really great little like, it's like a little country store that's near us, and they specialize in all things animals, and they do a great job trimming their nails. We have to pay for it, of course, but I'm like, it is worth it just to take them over there. We get them a little treat after, like they'll get a pig's ear or something, and they like it. So anyway, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So they have plenty in there for that, and we are just letting this build and build and build because they will eventually need to go to the vet. They're eventually gonna need heartworm medication, like all those different things. So it just, we treat this like a sinking fund, but with cash, and it works out nicely. So I'm glad that this is building up. That always makes me feel good. And then for household, I don't think we've gotten anything at all for household since I last stuffed our envelopes. Yeah, we haven't. So there's $62 here. We haven't needed anything. I think we're on our last box of diapers. We just ordered Julia's, or we just opened up her last, like we get the pull-ups from Costco, and inside there's 3 or 4 like mini packs of diapers in one big box, and we just opened up the last one, and I think that was it, maybe, but we'll see. I don't know. Just this morning we were getting her dressed, Julia, my youngest, she's 4, and so if you don't know, she was 9 pounds when she was born, and she is just a solid kid. Like, she is strong. She's gonna be in sports or something, I'm telling you. She's very competitive, but she's just been growing like crazy. And yesterday, I swear, her size 5T which is the size she's been in for a bit now, was fitting fine. This morning did not fit at all, and we had to bump her up to size 6. So that's just crazy to me how quick these kids grow. But yeah, with the whole diaper thing, she's potty trained during the day, no problem. That's been the case for a long time. But at night, what we do is we still have her wear a diaper. And what I've done in the past is I've just kind of waited until they start consistently waking up with dry diapers. That tells me they're not going in the night, and she's been waking up more and more with dry diapers. So we might be on our last pack, but we may get one more box. I don't know, we'll see. If that's gonna be the case, then we'll use some of this for that, but we'll see. Okay, so that's household, and then piano is totally empty. We will need to pay piano next pay period, so that's that. And then for babysitting, we're gonna take this $10 out tonight for the babysitters. We're actually doing a potluck with the adults tonight, and then the kids are gonna have their own thing going on with the babysitter. And so tonight I'm making, well, I've made, I have in my fridge proofing a cheddar jalapeno sourdough loaf and a regular loaf, and then Andrew's gonna make minestrone soup, and there's a whole bunch of good food that's gonna be there, so we're really excited about that. But yeah, so we'll use this tonight, and then I think we are going to need one more $10, right? Yes, on the 22nd. So we'll need to take out more cash for that, so I'll need to change that on our paycheck budget. But that is babysitting. So that's that. And then for groceries, I think we are doing really good. Andrew's gone to the grocery store a few times, but it's been for really small little little hauls and stuff. So let me just, yeah, I think this is kind of messed up. So let's get this fixed, and then we'll see how much we have. So okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So wait, what? Hang on. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So 260, 265, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So 274. So we've spent 126, if I'm doing my math correctly. We take out 400 every 2 weeks. So we're looking really good for that, because we have, let's see, today is the 15th. So we have like a little over a week, or well, no, like exactly a week. So I think we're gonna be in really good shape as far as groceries are concerned. So that is nice. So I think that is it, you guys. That's it for this little check-in. Yeah, all of the cash envelopes are looking good. And then that's all updated. I feel like I'm forgetting something for some reason, but I'm pretty sure that's everything. So, oh, we did decide that, like, on a number that we're working towards for savings. So I think we'll probably be there by, like, at the latest end of May. So I'm thinking we'll hit our savings goal, assuming all goes well, assuming I don't owe on taxes, which I am very nervous about. We have our tax appointment next Friday, a week from today that you guys are watching this, and I'm very like, ugh. But so we'll see what happens there. So yeah, if everything goes well, we don't have anything like super unexpected and weird come up, I think by the end of May we will hit that savings goal, especially if Andrew starts working in March, like we're kind of planning him to. He did apply to Costco. He's worked there in the past, if you don't know, and they're very good to him. He's always left on good terms with them, and they always have said just come back whenever. So they said he'd be able to start working again in March once some positions open. So assuming that all still goes as planned with that, he should start working probably sometime in March, April at the latest, I would think. And so once that starts happening, we'll be able to build up savings even faster. So I'm thinking our savings kind of stuff will be done by the end of May at the latest, and then we will start hammering the car. Like, our goal is to try to get that paid off as soon as possible. So that's sort of our current goal. We are putting a little extra to the car each month. Where's our car payment? Down here. So that is not our minimum car payment. We just rounded up, like, or bumped it up to a full $1,000. And so we're putting, it's like an extra, our car payment's high, you guys, like, it's embarrassing, but we did the shorter term. That's why. It also was an expensive vehicle, if I'm being honest. So our car, this is like $150-ish extra than what we would have to pay. So we are putting a little extra. It still is crazy to me how much still goes to interest, even when you're putting extra to it each month. Like, it's kind of infuriating. And our interest rate's really low, but we're still putting so much to interest. And I'm not even gonna look at our mortgage because I know that's just gonna make me sick looking at that. I cannot wait to start working on the mortgage. But yeah, I just cannot wait to get this car paid off. So hopefully we'll be able to get a big chunk of it paid off this year. Our original goal was to pay it off by the end of this year. I do not think that that's realistic or going to happen, but maybe in the next like year and a half to 2 years, we'll see. It all depends on Andrew's work and what's going on with all of that. So just thought I'd update you there because I think I talked a little bit about it last budget video, is that we were kind of undecided. So we did sit down, figure that out together, and we kind of, you know, figured out like a timeline of when we can expect all that to happen and all that kind of stuff. We're both very anxious to start working on the car, so we'll see what happens. But let me know in the comments down below how February is going for you. I would love to know. And then I will see you guys, I believe, next Wednesday for new releases, which I am so excited about, you guys. I cannot wait. I'm working on a few more products today. My ankle keeps cracking. I'm like swiveling in my chair. But yeah, I'm so excited to share that with you guys. And then I am striving to post more on Instagram and on TikTok and all that kind of stuff. Just, you know, doing more like little daily updates and things like that. So definitely follow me there. You know, I am today years old, as they say, when I have figured out that, hey, Steph, it's okay to just build up to things and not expect like things to change overnight. I don't know, I'm 37 years old. I'm just figuring this out. Am I 30? Yeah, I am 37. I'm turning 38. I was born in 86. Oh my gosh. I just had to do some mental math there. But yeah, so I am just figuring this out. Like with Reels and TikToks, I was like, okay, and overnight I'm gonna start posting every single day. But it's okay to build up to things. It's okay to build up healthy habits. It's okay to start small. Like, that momentum happens faster than you think. And I think I just needed to just put myself out there and do it to gain confidence more than anything. I feel like confidence like comes from experience sometimes, and then also like, you know, it just helps get that momentum going. You're like, okay, I can do this. Yep, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. So I posted a reel today. Very proud of myself. I've done a couple of them. I'm trying to come up with like templates just to make it quicker, like kind of a go-to style, if you will. But I don't have to have that all figured out today. I can like let that happen organically over time. I don't know, just sharing that tidbit of wisdom with you. You might have probably figured that out already, but here I am. I'm just a perfectionist. I am a type A person. I'm like someone who, like, if I'm striving towards a goal, I just like, I lack patience, and I just like want to change everything overnight. Like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and then boom, I'm just gonna do it. But that's how I've gotten burnt out in the past and like made mistakes in the past, and you know, it's worked out in my favor quite a few times, but it also has not. So, and with as much as I have going on in my life and what I'm juggling, I feel like, you know, I just need to be more patient, let things happen organically. It's fine, like, you know. So anyways, that's it. Not really budgeting related, but just all that to say, like, I'll see you guys next Wednesday, but definitely check out Instagram, TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna continue like keeping up with several platforms, but I feel like Instagram and TikTok are pretty easy to maintain, like the two of those, because it's kind of the same thing a little bit, so you can use like the same content, repurpose it, whatever. I'm figuring all that out too. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I need to get to work, but I hope you guys enjoyed this budget check-in video and my little random rant towards the end of it. And then I will see you guys on Wednesday for a new release. So until then, I will chat with y'all later. Bye.